Subscribe for more. What events and decisions set the stage for the deadliest conflict in human history? The origins of World War II can be traced back to the aftermath of World War I. The Treaty of Versailles, signed in 1919, aimed to establish lasting peace, but instead planted the seeds of future conflict. The harsh terms imposed on Germany, including significant territorial losses, military restrictions, and hefty reparations, created deep resentment and economic hardship. The Treaty of Versailles not only humiliated Germany but also destabilized Europe. The punitive measures crippled the German economy, leading to hyperinflation and widespread unemployment. This economic despair provided fertile ground for radical ideologies to take root. Amidst this turmoil, a charismatic leader emerged, promising to restore Germany's former glory. Adolf Hitler and his National Socialist Party capitalized on the public's discontent, blaming the Treaty of Versailles and the Weimar Republic for Germany's woes. Hitler's powerful rhetoric and propaganda resonated with a populace desperate for change. In 1933, Hitler was appointed Chancellor of Germany. Once in power, he quickly dismantled the democratic institutions of the Weimar Republic, establishing a totalitarian regime. Hitler's ambitions extended beyond Germany's borders, seeking to unite all German-speaking peoples and expand German territory. The aggressive foreign policy of Nazi Germany began with the reoccupation of the Rhineland in 1936, a direct violation of the Treaty of Versailles. The lack of response from France and Britain emboldened Hitler, leading to further acts of aggression. One of the significant milestones on the road to war was the Anschluss, the annexation of Austria, in 1938. Hitler's expansionist policies continued with the Munich Agreement, where Britain and France, in a bid to avoid war, allowed Germany to annex the Sudetenland, a region of Czechoslovakia with a significant German population. The Munich Agreement is often seen as a symbol of the failed policy of appeasement. British Prime Minister Neville Chamberlain's declaration of peace for our time was soon proven tragically optimistic. Hitler's ambitions were far from satisfied, and in March 1939, Germany occupied the rest of Czechoslovakia. The final straw came on September 1, 1939, when Germany invaded Poland. This blatant act of aggression prompted Britain and France to declare war on Germany, marking the official start of World War II. However, the seeds of this global conflict had been sown long before. While Europe was on the brink of war, tensions were also rising in the Asia-Pacific region. Japan, seeking to become a dominant power, invaded Manchuria in 1931 and later China in 1937. These acts of aggression set the stage for the broader conflict that would soon engulf the world. The political landscape of the 1930s was characterized by the rise of totalitarian regimes in Germany, Italy, and Japan. These nations shared a common goal of territorial expansion and were willing to use military force to achieve it. The League of Nations, established to maintain peace, proved ineffective in curbing their ambitions. The failure of the League of Nations to address the aggression of the Axis powers highlighted the weaknesses of the interwar peace settlements. The global economic depression of the 1930s further exacerbated tensions, as nations turned inward and became more nationalistic and militaristic. In addition to economic factors, ideological clashes played a crucial role. The spread of fascism in Italy under Mussolini and militarism in Japan, alongside the rise of Nazism in Germany, created an environment ripe for conflict. These ideologies were fundamentally opposed to the democratic and communist systems in other parts of the world. The lead-up to World War II was marked by a series of strategic alliances and pacts. The Rome-Berlin Axis and the Anti-Comintern Pact between Germany, Italy, and Japan formalized their cooperation. The signing of the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, a non-aggression treaty between Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union, shocked the world and paved the way for the invasion of Poland. This agreement between Hitler and Stalin ensured that Germany would not face a two-front war, at least initially. The secret protocols of the pact divided Eastern Europe into spheres of influence, setting the stage for further territorial expansion. As the 1930s drew to a close, the world stood on the precipice of war. The failure of diplomatic efforts, the rise of aggressive totalitarian regimes, and the economic and ideological divides created a volatile environment. The invasion of Poland was the spark that ignited the conflagration, but the path to war had been laid over the preceding decades. The lead-up to World War II serves as a sobering reminder of the complexities of international relations and the dangers of unchecked aggression. Understanding these events helps us appreciate the importance of diplomacy, cooperation, and the prevention of conflict. As we reflect on this turbulent period, we honor the memory of those who suffered and strive to learn from the past.